Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for June 23rd through July 5th. For June 23rd to 27th, we have a ridge here forecast on the East Pacific. We have a trough here in the west. And we also have a trough here over the northeast eastern Canada associated with this upper low that will gradually lift out and be replaced by rising heights. So we start with the GFS. And then we go forward in time. You start seeing the trough lifting out. And then we start seeing heights gradually build across this area. That's the GFS. This is GFS ensembles. The European deterministic. European ensembles. And the NAEFS. So all shown generally the same thing. Okay, considering conditions in the east, or in the plains, let's put it that way. A ridge redeveloping over the southeast will cause heat and moisture to stream north ahead of a trough in the central plains Sunday through Tuesday. So you can see here's the rain, here's the trough. Rain and storms here. This is the GFS, this is the European. And this will present a threat of strong to severe convection along with locally heavy rainfalls. So then we go into Monday. This is 2 p.m. Monday afternoon. And we look at the European. And then we go to Tuesday. And the system moves out. Okay, now for the period for June 26th to 30th. Okay, little change expected. The eastern ridge continues to build across the area. You can see here above normal heights. Here's the center of the ridge down here across the southern U.S., Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean. But we have above normal heights here in the east. And that's the GFS, European, and the other models. So they're pretty good agreement during this forecast period. So for this period, I am calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'll forecast anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal, and then we have above normal temperatures here, and I'll forecast anomalies near 4 degrees above normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, the Gulf Coast states, southeast, and along the East Coast, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Or the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Then as we get to the period for July 1st to the 5th, a trough is forecast in the west, ridge in the east, but then gradually as we get to this period, you start seeing what's happening. The flow begins to flatten. This is GFS, keeps the ridge down here. But then we look at the rest of the models. It has a more of a flatter flow or a broader ridge across much of the nation with near to above normal heights. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for much of the nation, and I'm calling for anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal, 4 to 6 degrees below normal in the east, and 6 to 12 degrees below normal in the west. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for portions of the west, the southwest, and then southeast. Probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 23rd through July 5th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.